What's up guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my new build in Plane Crazy. It's not 100% done, but it is mostly done, so I felt like I could show it to you. Also, my microphone is broken, so please don't, completely roast me for my mic quality. I'm trying to get a new mic, but until that happens, this is what it's going to sound like. I'll let you know when I do get a new mic, but yeah, this is what it is going to be like for now. Also, I don't know why, but my animations are not working. Typically I have the robot animation, so if I look weird throughout this video, that's why. It's because my animations aren't working. But anyway, what I have made for you guys is an F-14. Now, typically, I don't really dabble much in motor locking. As you can see, I have a bit of motor locking here, kind of a tiny bit here, and that's pretty much it. Most of it is not motor locked. And I think my most motor lock build up until this point was actually this, my F-4E, which was actually a tutorial that my friend made for me and for his channel. He deleted it, but I still have it. It's a very nice F4. But anyway, what I made is an F-14, and it is my most complicated build I have ever made. As you can see, it is extremely complicated. Not extremely complicated, but definitely more complicated than any build I've ever done. So I'll walk you through what I've made. First, I made custom afterburner. I have two custom afterburner settings. I have one for when it's sitting still, and one for when it's in the air. I also have a lot of missiles on this thing, and this thing is completely driven by hover thruster engines, so it's very, very quiet. I have guns in the front, and then these to maneuver side to side. And yeah, I have the foldable wings, I have custom landing gear, kind of. It's not anything crazy, it's just a few pistons pushing it down. I have a bunch of trapdoors to make it lighter, and I have also a custom canopy, which this motor locks down into the canopy. This is another motor lock, it motor locks onto there. This is another there's so many motor locks on this thing. It is kind of ridiculous, but definitely my most complex build. As you can see, I also have two different modes. So as you can see, there are the afterburners at work. Just stop my thing. I have to press this to set up the custom intakes. In my opinion, I really like these intakes. I might change this a little bit because this looks a little weird. Also, the back here looks a bit strange, but you can tell that it's an F-14, you can tell. There's two different control modes. It has this control mode, I don't know, it's mouse aim control mode, I'm not entirely sure what you call it. Down in the front, and it can fold its wings, I think. This is it. Let's cut afterburner and go taxi over to the runway. I might try and fix the motor lock grid here. I might try and figure out a way to get rid of that. I'm not entirely sure how I will yet, but I'm definitely going to edit this thing so that it will be not completely better, but it'll look better. I'm going to try and dabble with the F-14's angled intakes, maybe. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Our guns, we have a ton of missiles. They're all motor locked together. And let's take off. So as you can see, that's the second afterburner at work. The faster you go, the longer it's going to be, so it looks better the faster you go. And this thing is actually very, very maneuverable for an aircraft of this size. It is, I think, 730 blocks. It can go very fast, and the faster we go, this thing can go very, very fast. As you can see, pretty much 1300 speed using mouse aim here. It's actually fairly maneuverable with mouse aim, but it's very, very decent. It's a very good aircraft in my opinion. I want to change these so that the control surfaces aren't as visible, but other than that, I do really like this aircraft. If you open up the wings, it becomes a lot more maneuverable, as you can already tell. It's very, very maneuverable. Even at this speed, it is extremely maneuverable. It goes from 1300 to 400 in a matter of seconds when it's maneuvering. It's a very, very good aircraft for maneuverability. as you can probably tell. And it's also extremely fast, so you can get away, disengage from dogfights pretty easily. I really like this. I might do a tutorial on it if you guys like the video enough. I'm not entirely sure because this is a very, very complex build, so I'm not entirely sure if you guys would want it. But yeah, this is my custom F-14. Very, very complex. I might dabble with the paint job a little bit more. I just have the... I forget exactly what this is. I think this is the Jolly Rogers paint job. But yeah, I might do some other videos in the future using this in dogfights, trying to get like some content in with it once I'm finished with it. I'm also going to try and remake my F-104 because now that I more understand motor locking, I'm gonna try and do more motor lock my planes more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my F-104. You can try and copy it if you can. I'm not entirely sure if you can, but here's all the different angles of it. You can try and copy it, but please don't. I kind of don't like people copying my builds that I showcase. I hope you guys can have some respect for me with that. I don't really like people copying my builds when it's not a tutorial, because this is kind of like my build that I've done. I really like it. I'm proud of it. I want to remake my F-104, as I said, to be like this. You guys can keep the tutorial of my old F-104. I edited my new F-104 is a little bit different, but I still want to change it so that it can be as good as this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment if you guys want me to make a tutorial on this. Drop a like if you do, and subscribe. I've been kind of demotivated to make YouTube videos lately, and you guys subscribing helps me out quite a bit. It kind of boosts my morale. I think every YouTuber can say that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.